Hi everybody, my name is Elliott. I'm a podiatrist here at East Coast Podiatry Singapore, and today I'm going to be talking to you about runners with Achilles pain. Since I've moved to Singapore, I've had a lot of patients come in, runners with Achilles pain. And some of the questions I get is, I'm so active, but why does my Achilles hurt? Well, actually, it's a very good question, and there's a few reasons why it's probably hurting. If I draw and outline the Achilles, we can go from there. So first, we will outline the calc where the Achilles inserts. For a lot of people, it's mainly calf tightness. Now, a lot of people are offenders to this, where they don't stretch their calf halfway through the run and they don't stretch after the run. And the reason why tight calves can affect the Achilles is because tight calves will pull on the Achilles, which will then pull on the calc. And when you get a lot of this pulling going on, you start to develop symptoms, mainly calcium deposits that break off from the calc into the Achilles, and this can become quite sore. These tight calves can also irritate the bursa that just sits below, and these are some of the reasons why tight calves can affect the Achilles. Another one is very weak calves. So again, lots of runners say, but I run a lot, why are my calves so weak? You might not be strengthening your calf. And my example is, if you've never been to the gym before and you go in and you pick up an 18-kilogram dumbbell and you attempt to do a bicep curl, your bicep is very weak because it can't withstand the load. So the load is then transferred to your tendon, and this is where a lot of people get tendon ruptures and tendinosis as well, and even tendonitis. And it's the same principle for the calf and its Achilles. The other one is ground reaction force, which I'd say is probably the most common one here in Singapore because it's a concrete jungle. And ground reaction force is a force that you exert through your body, through your legs and out through your feet. And on a soft surface, so something like this, the force is absorbed and minimal is transferred back up. But on a very hard surface, that force just goes straight back up. And over time, constant repetitive use of this will start to affect the Achilles. Now, when a patient comes in, I need to determine how bad the Achilles is, where the Achilles is injured, because you can have non-insertional and also insertional Achilles tendinopathy. Now, a good way to do this is to use something called ultrasound. So ultrasound is a very unique tool in examining soft tissue structures. And so what we're looking for is, first we find the calc, so the heel bone, and we see whether there's any calcium deposits breaking off. For this patient here, it looks like there's a bit of calcium deposit breaking off from the calc, and also the Achilles tendon seems to be quite thick. So what do we do going forward in terms of treatment? What we offer here is something called extracorporeal shockwave therapy, which actually stimulates a healing response, and it stimulates it at a fast rate, so it increases healing at a faster rate. Now, the idea of this is that it actually stimulates a vascular response, encourages healing cells to the area, and also pain mediators as well to try and diminish some of the pain. And by doing this therapy, it's very good. It's used all over the world. A lot of it's used in with professional football clubs, and it actually gets the athletes back to training and performing and playing pain-free. So what we do is we just transfer it to the general population, and we get everyone back being running and staying active. And lastly, what the podiatrist might also advise is a medical foot orthosis. It's a medical device, and the idea is to support your foot and help it better function throughout the gait cycle. And this will also try and help prevent the injury from reoccurring. I do advise that you don't get them off the shelf, and the reason being is the ones off the shelf are made for everybody, but what you'll find is everybody has very different medical conditions regarding the foot or ankle, and therefore careful consideration needs to be taken into place when designing and offering foot orthoses. Okay guys, if you found that video helpful, please like and comment. And if you are a runner that's experiencing Achilles pain, and even if you're not a runner, please book yourself an appointment to see one of our podiatrists, and they can best guide you going forward. Okay guys, take care.
For more information on related conditions, check out our other videos.